A bipolar roller coaster ride of a season for the Houston Astros thus far, from reaching the World Series to caught cheating, then make the playoffs and beat the Twins and A's, to now on the brink of being swept into elimination.
As you know, Dak got paid. Whether you think it's a mistake or a franchise-long investment, the deal is finished.
Tyler Martin, a senior at Katy High School, makes yet another stride in his young baseball career. The only difference, there's one less fan in attendance. Now remember, 1968, this guy, Mean Joe Green, even had a chance.
Wow, what a roller coaster ride it has been for the Chicago Bears.
There are, upsets left and right after the first round matchups, but most importantly, 13 seed versus 4 seed, aka UNT. His 15th season, Reddick didn't even last 2 seasons with the Pelicans and took a step back in performance with only averaging 8.5 points a game.
We're heading into our third rotation of the evening. Tight. That is our score. 95.875 is the lead, and guess what? It belongs to the home squad in the TW Pioneers.
Rays bats, along with Jose Altuve's error, helps plot a 5-run six as the Rays hold on to the lead and get the victory in Game 3, 5-2. I said this was a defensive game, and that's what showed up late when it counted. Anton Gudobin with 31 saves on the day.
The idea may just trickle on down to Denton's zone, Apogee Stadium. Louisville is definitely making a name for themselves, and we have a perfect 5 for 5. COVID-19 has put a timeout on Mean Green football. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zach Fox. I'm sports anchor here for NTTV, and I'll be keeping you updates on this game between the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the UNT Mean Green.
A lot of teams expect him to be out potentially first or second round. Here they are. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
Jason Bean got the start in Game 2 after a hot Game 1 against HBU, but Austin Nani got most of the start for the rest of the game.
2015 NBA Finals MVP. He holds LeBron in contested shots to only 24% shooting, and throughout the entire NBA playoffs, 33% shooting.
Finally, the Mean Green with another premature bye week after 4 players tested positive for COVID-19.
It took overtime, and UNT was literally perfect, going 4 for 4 from the floor and 7 for 7 from the free throw line to seal the championship.
Trevion Kinsey, he's going to go ahead and lead the way for Marshall. It is ironic that both teams have waited this long in order to play a game. I think it's going to be pretty good. I think they're going to be both pretty sluggish heading out of the gates, but I do have Marshall winning it in the end.
Let's switch the playing field to Indianapolis, Indiana. Former North Texas defensive end Ladarius Hamilton entered the 2020 NFL Combine this past weekend. With the foul, his free throw gave UNT a 1-point lead late. It comes down to one play again, and Daquan Bracey with a soft kiss off the glass.
And go up in the series 8-7. As the series is right now tied 7-7. That's it for the halftime show. 20-10 Golden Eagles here at Apogee Stadium. We'll see if the Mean Green can turn it around. Bryce also has the longest win streak throughout the both of them, and that win streak is now 8 games, and that is up to the current date thanks to last night.
1, 2, 3.
There is now only one intercollegiate gymnastics program in the state of Texas, and it's not where you'd expect. Texas Women's University, a D2 school that regularly competes against some of the top gymnastics programs in the country.
We proudly, represent the state, and it's definitely a source of pride for us.
Just be thankful for the opportunity we get to, compete here in Texas.
TW may be an underdog on paper when matched up against some of the best. However, winning 11 national championships since 1993 doesn't happen by accident.
What got us to this point is being in our practice gym, just, the 16 girls and the 3 coaches, and that's really all we need to go out and have success.
Being the only intercollegiate school in the state of Texas with a gymnastics program comes with its hurdles. However, for one athlete, simply having a meet means so much more. Alex Pierce, a sociology major born and raised in Saskatchewan, Canada, then attended Seattle Pacific University for gymnastics. Less than a year in, the program was dropped abruptly.
We got on the Zoom call and he was like, yep, our program is being cut effective immediately. Like, you can stay at the school, but you won't be able to do gymnastics.
Alex has found a new appreciation for competition without fear of another unexpected closure.
We have such an incredible support system here. Our leadership really values the sport of gymnastics.
The stability has given Alex a new home.
I think my favorite thing about being here is the team.
She now helps represent this team, a team that represents Texas. Former North Texas wide receiver Jalen Darden, with a record-breaking senior year, now counts down the days to Pro Day, the opportunity to prove he's NFL ready.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely shed a couple tears because I've been working this hard, and I also haven't done it with my best friend in my life, which is my dad. So that's kind of going to be the hardest part. If anything, I can't share that moment with him.
If drafted, Jalen would be the first UNT football player to go pro since Cody Spencer, drafted in the 6th round in the 2004 draft.
You know, again, he was an unbelievable man to coach, and I'm really, really excited for his future. Watching him go out and perform on Sundays, it's going to be great for everybody, but great for him, and I'm really excited about the opportunity to watch him play.
Despite being 5'9" and weighing just over 170 pounds, Darden believes his work ethic is second to none and is now a role model to future UNT football players to prove you can make it too.
That size and talent doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you just got to go out and achieve what you want to achieve. So if anything, I feel like I put in the work. So therefore, when I show others that they can do the same and they go out and work every day hard as they can, then anything can happen.
Jalen's Pro Day will be Thursday, March 25th, his chance to wow scouts one more time as a member of the Mean Green. I'm Zach Fox, NTTV.